Hey guys, Forever Sim Girl here, and welcome back. I know you guys saw the new intro. I hope you guys liked it. I know it's an overused song, but I like the song, and the intro took forever, and I just love it. It's so cool, and I felt it was time to update the intro because the old one, I still love it. I didn't want to give it up, but I felt like it was time to update, so I did, and I hope you guys like the intro because I like it. I love it a lot. Who knew who knew it would take so many hours to record, to put together a 16-second intro? I didn't. But anyway, I hope you guys liked it because I like it. And yeah, so I know I said that I was gonna record a Sims 4 video, but I don't know. I'm just in the mood. I'm in the mood to inspire people right now, so I wanted to do this video. Also, I was supposed to collab with, on this video with a friend. It was actually her idea, and I don't know, we just never got around to it. But if we do, we will collab on this, for real. I will do this video again with her, cause this video deserves two opinions. Yeah, so it's always good to get two opinions on advice videos. So we were about to do this collab on this, but we never got around to it. But if we do in the future, in the near future, we will do this. I will do this video again. This will be a part 2. It'll be a part 2 because I think this video deserves a collab because I don't know. But I just really felt in the mood to inspire people today, so I'm gonna do this video. So this is gonna be a high school advice video, and I know that some of you guys are some of you guys who watch are not in high school yet, which is totally cool because I get to do this high school advice video. And some of you guys are in high school. Some of you guys graduated high school. Some of you guys are in elementary. It doesn't matter. Everybody's at a different age who watches my videos, which is totally cool. But this video is kind of meant to help people who aren't in high school yet. So what I did was I asked people I've asked some of my friends who aren't in high school yet, and I asked them if they had any questions about high school, if they had any questions, if they had if they were worried about anything. So I asked them to tell me some questions that they would like me to answer in a video. So I left this totally anonymous, so it's not I'm not gonna say their names. I'm not gonna hint at who it's from. I don't know. They probably don't even know if they see this video. So I'm not even gonna. It's anonymous, and I added some of my own. So without further ado, let's get into this. Also, before I get into this video, I just want to say that I'm gonna add in some cringy skits just to make this a little bit better. So just be warned that there will be some cringy skits in this video. Alright, without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, so let's get into this. So the first question is high school homework as bad as junior high's homework? Well, not really. Well, kinda. I guess it just depends on your grade. Because I know I'm about to get in a whole other explanation, but when you see kindergartner's homework or whatever, you're right now, whatever age you are right now, you're gonna be like, oh my god, that is so easy. Well, easy for you, but when you were in kindergarten, this was really hard. So it's kind of the same thing, So you're by the time you get in high school, the homework they give you is meant for high school students, So you're kind of mature enough to do that kind of homework. I don't know. I can't really explain it. It depends on the class too, and it depends on what you're good at. Me, I'm a natural born science person. Guys, I love science with a passion. I love science with a passion. I love any kind of science classes. For real, I don't know, I just love science a lot. Math isn't my, I don't like math at all. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't like math at all. And I suck at math. But I'm really good at English and, science. So I don't know. I just like English and science, but science is by far my, favorite subject. But anyway. So, I don't know. I find math pretty hard, but you guys, I'm gonna get into this later, but you guys should always ask for help. If you have help, like if you have questions in math or whatever class you're not good at, ask the teacher. That's what they're there for. But anyway, I'm gonna get into the teacher part like later. Like I'm gonna get into that later. But yeah, so it just depends on what you're good at. Like it depends on your strengths and weaknesses. So yeah, and it's also like based on your age too. Like they wouldn't give algebra to kindergartners. You know, it depends on the maturity. So they would, yeah. So it's kind of based on that. At least in my opinion, I think that's what it is. So anyway, the next question: is there really less drama than it is in junior high? Now, I guess I'm gonna go like a couple ways with saying this one, like answering this. Junior high, yes, there is a lot of drama. I've gotten a lot of drama. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm a dramatic person. Like I'm still kind of a dramatic person, I guess. But you know, I mean, it's human nature, you know. But anyway, less drama. I guess to answer this, it depends on who you associate yourself with. Like it depends on who you're friends with. If you're friends with like people who are dramatic, like overly dramatic or whatever, you're gonna tend to get in more fights with them. But if you're friends with people who, I guess, are peacemakers or whatever, or who like, I don't know, knows like when to be like, okay, you're crossing the boundaries or whatever, then you're less likely to get in fights with them. But it depends on the person though. It depends on who you associate yourself with. It depends, I don't know, it just basically depends on that. It depends on the person. So in my experience, yeah, it's a lot less drama than middle school, I can tell you that. A lot less. Is cafeteria food as bad as movies make it? No. Cafeteria food, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of school food, but you know, oh my gosh, there's this meal, and there's this food in the in my school that's so good, and they only serve it every once in a while, which is so sad. But they have like this what is it called? It's because it's Alfredo. I mean, duh, because I like Alfredo, and they only serve it like every so often. So it's so sad, and I'm always looking forward to it because it's so good. But no, it's not nearly as bad as what movies portray it to be. Like in Mean Girls or whatever. Like no, they don't serve, you know, I don't know, slob or anything. Like no, school food is pretty good. I guess I'm not a fan of it, but I mean, you know, some of it is really good, and I don't know. It depends. A lot of people, I mean, I don't know. It just depends. I mean, it's really healthy. In me, I like sugary or salty stuff, so it's, I mean, that's just me, but I don't know. But no, it's nothing like what TV portrays it to be. And in fact, I think it's more like middle school food anyway. It's the same thing. I guess it depends on the district. Next question. Alright. Do people get in trouble for PDA? And if so or not, is there still a lot of it? Because I don't particularly want to see people making out in the hallway. Alright. I'm gonna be real with you. Me either. I don't want to see that either. I find it pretty gross. It's like, ugh. Like I'd be like, eh. But you know, there's still a lot of it, and yeah, there's more in high school than there is in middle school. Like you don't really see a lot of PDA in middle school. At least I didn't. But in high school, there's way more. Cause you know that's when people tend to get boyfriends or girlfriends. Now me, I mean I don't date. Can't date, like, so it's like, I mean, I don't know, like, what the trouble is, like, the, punishment is, but I don't think you get punished for that. I never seen teachers, you know, punish, like, a couple for making out in the hallway. I just never seen that, because, you know, it's just so common, and then sometimes they, like, couples go to, like, the, like, part of the school where, like, teachers aren't really at, to, like, make out or whatever, but that's pretty much what it's like. So, I mean, I never seen, like, you know, the teacher, you know, punished them. So, no, you don't, I don't think you get punished. I've even heard stories from teachers, they'd be like, you know, breaking it up, like, they'd be like, hey, do this somewhere else. That's what I imagine what it's like. I think they just be like, hey, go somewhere else, like, no one wants to see this, like, that's pretty much what I think happens. I don't think they, like, you're in detention. Like, I don't think it's like that at all. But yeah, I don't want to see it in the hallway either, but that's just me. Alright, on a scale of 1 to 10, how mature are most high school students that you've met so far? Honestly, I don't know. I rated a 7.5 or 8 out of 10 because I feel like we all have our immature side. Everybody, no matter if you're like the most mature person in the school, everybody has their like immature side. Now I'm very mature, like around teachers and family and adults or in public. Like that's when you see me more mature and shy or whatever. Like, but when I'm in front of my friends, like when I'm with my friends, I'm like crazy. It's so weird. Like I'd be so loud around my friends, but then around everyone else, I'm just kind of like I tone it down. I'm like quiet. So yeah, so I feel like we all have our immature sides. We all have our mature sides. So, but like I know there are some class clowns who aren't afraid to be like loud in class or like joke and stuff in front of the class. So yeah, I think it's probably a 7.5 or 8 out of 10. That's just what I've seen. Alright, so now these next questions are from me. Like I kind of just wanted to put these in. So before I get into that, there's something like I know there's I don't know, like this is like a fear like of everybody who's in like middle school or about to go to high school. And this is what teachers portray it to be. They'd be like, okay, so they'd be like, all right, class. Oh wait. Okay, so I'm about to act out like a scene that what teachers do to it like scares middle school students a lot, and it scared me a lot. So I'm about to like do that scene real quick. Hey class. So today I'm gonna be teaching you guys like some tips on high school. So you guys are in middle school now, 8th grade. You guys are about to go to high school. You guys are gonna be high schoolers soon, okay? So you guys gotta step up. You guys gotta do well, okay? You remember elementary school being all the way down here, right? And you guys are like right here, Okay, us teachers can't spoon feed you anymore in high school, okay? So it's gonna be like a lot up here, okay? So you guys gotta do well, study, take good notes. Teachers are not gonna spoon feed you anymore, okay? You guys, you gotta be more independent in high school. So, yeah. But no pressure though. You guys are gonna do well. Study and take notes, alright? Alright. Oh, there's the bell. Have a good day, class. Bye. Have a good weekend. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that cutscene. No, guys, this is dramatized, so teachers don't actually, refer to high school like that. Like, no, they don't do like, it's like way up here. No, they don't do that. But in a middle schooler's eyes, that's what it feels like. So all these cutscenes are dramatized, so teachers don't do that. But that's what it feels like in a middle schooler's, point of view. But yeah, so about the high school is not, no, it's middle school is not here and high school is like way up here. No, it's pretty, like I said, all these lessons, all these lessons, they depend on your age. So that's why they assign you this stuff at higher ages. Like they won't assign a first grader algebra or theme, or like if they assign a first grader theme, it would be like, don't cry wolf, like don't be the boy that cries wolf. That they won't, like that's all they would give a first grade student. They wouldn't give a high school student theme to be like, to point out, don't be the boy that cries wolf. No, so it does get challenging the higher grades you get, but you'll be more able to handle it by then. That's the point. So teachers don't ever, they don't ever go, oh, well, middle school's here and high school's up here. No, they don't ever do that. I've never had a teacher that did that. In fact, most teachers would be like, it's really like not, it always be like, it's right here. So, guys, if you're worried about that, don't be worried about that. High school is not, no, it's not like that. It's just not how drama portrays it to be, you know. So don't be worried about that, because that's something I always worried about, like before I went to high school. So on to the next subject. All right, so the next one is grades. Okay, so grades. Well, I know all you guys, everybody like tries to shoot for high grades, right? Guys, try your best, okay? Try your best with your grades and take your tests seriously. Like, you know, when going to high school, a lot of people have the attitude of being, oh, well, freshman, sophomore year, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, colleges don't look at that. They look at senior year or junior year. They don't look at, you know, they look at their past records. They don't look at that. No, so I shouldn't be worried. No, guys, don't ever think like that. Don't ever think like that, because they do. You know, there's still records of, I even think there's still records of your middle school, you know, grades. So, I mean, it depends on the schools you go to, I guess, but, you know, I can still see the grades I have from middle school. So, yeah, all that is still there. So, guys, even in middle school, if you're in elementary school going to middle school, this can help you. Guys, that is the time where it determines, like, you know, my parents always told me this. They always say middle school is the time, you know, middle school and high school are the times where students, you can see either if they're like, you know, gonna pass or fail. So it's, guys, it's really important you take your stuff seriously. You know, study, you know, get help if you need help. Don't wait until like the last minute, you know, before the test to get help. Get help when you need it, because if you don't, then it's gonna be really, really, really hard for you. So get help as soon as you need it. You know, study, take good notes, and I'll get into the notes portion later. But anyway, yeah, so grades. Always check your grades. Most schools' grades, you can see it online, like how you're doing online so far before the report card actually comes out. So if you check your grades, I never really check my grades, which, I mean, I guess I'm guilty of saying that, you know, check your grades when I barely do, but I do check my grades once in a while. So if you see that you're at a grade that you're not really happy with, talk to the teacher. Talk to them. Be like, hey, is there something I can do to raise this grade up? Or is there something I can retake? You know, so do what you can to get your high grades up. Guys, my grades, I'm usually a straight A student. Like, there's always that one time in math where I get like a B. Like, it's just always in math I get like a B, because I'm just not good at math, you know? Math is not my favorite subject. It's always one of my hardest. So, you know, always, you know, get help if you need it, and check your grades often. Talk to your teachers, you know, and make sure to get, you know, the high honor rolls, you know, and always set yourself some goals. You know, my goal was to always like to get an A in math, and you know what? I think I did. I think so. I can't remember. I think I got a B plus, but you know what? That's still good. You know, I take that. You know, I'm not mad at that. But anyway, like, shoot for high grades. Even in your hardest classes, challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to higher classes. Now me, I'm scared of taking advanced classes, which I guess I should get into now. So let's get into advanced classes. So, advanced classes. I'm actually going to take an advanced class this year for the first time, and I'm kind of scared. And I don't know, but you know, I'm excited for it because it is in science, so I'm not mad. So, I don't know, I'm just going to see how it's going to go. So, you know, don't be scared to, like, you know, jump in, you know, harder classes. Now, I'm not saying take a bunch of, I'm not saying take a bunch of hard classes at once. Don't do that. I mean, if you're up for that challenge, go ahead by all means. But me, I'm the type that doesn't like biting off more than they can chew. So I'm scared of failing. That's one of my fears, is failing. But guys, I was told by like, there was like a teacher kind of thing. Like, there was like a teacher meeting, and they were like, I don't know, telling the students that colleges look for, like, if you get a B or a C in an advanced class, colleges are looking for that than they are of getting a straight A in a normal class. So if you get an A in, I don't know, let's say chemistry or whatever, yeah, that's good. But colleges are looking for a kid who's getting like a B or even a C or an A, you know, at like a higher chemistry class. So, like, you know, in the honors chemistry class. So that's what they look for most. So take honors classes, take good classes like that. And it's okay if you don't want to like take an I, like, if you know you can't, if you know you're not gonna, you know, do it, like, because me, I'm just not that good at math. But if you're good, if you know you're good in, you know, in other classes, take the higher classes. If a teacher recommends you to take an honors class, take it, because they know what they're talking about. They see your grades, they see your papers, they see everything. So they know, they might know what you're good and good at, even if you think you're not. They might know. So guys, listen to your teachers. Alright, that was a handful. Let's get on to the next thing. Alright, in homework, guys, get your homework in on time. You know, you're not forced to do your homework. Well, I mean, you pretty much, well, you're not forced to do your homework, but I mean, if you want to get a good grade, do your homework. You know, a lot of teachers check your homework and make sure you do your homework and ask for you to turn them in. So do your homework, and it's extra practice. It's gonna be so much better for you to test. Like on the test day, you're gonna be like, this was so easy. Yeah, because you did your homework. Do your homework and turn it in on time. That way you don't have to worry about the end of the try being like, oh, I wish I did this in class. I wish I turned all my homework in. I wish I, you know, because otherwise it'll be kind of late, and it'll be like the teachers will dock points off of it when it's late. So do your homework when it's assigned. Alright, let's get into the next thing. So I kind of want to hurry this up. So, because I know this is like, I don't know, it's long. So, the next thing is bullying. Now, I got a story for this. I don't think I'm going to do a skit because I'm trying to like save time right now, guys. I don't want you guys to be sitting here and be like, oh, she's taking so long. But anyway, the next thing is bullying. I've never been bullied in high school or in middle school, I don't think so. I don't think so. No, but definitely not in high school. Now, I come off as shy and quiet, guys. I do. But if someone, like, I don't know, bullies me, I guess. I've never been bullied, like I said. I've never been bullied. But if there were, like, a time where someone was, like, being rude to me, I'm not afraid to, like, you know, jump on their case. No, I don't condone fighting. I never gotten in a fight, like a fist fight with anybody. I've gotten arguments, yes, many times. But I've never gotten, like, in a fist fight with anybody. Because I'm just not a fighter. I'm not. But if someone were to like fight me, then I don't see it's wrong to like fight them back. Like, even though the school says no fighting, guys, I don't condone fighting. Like I said, I'm not a fighter. I don't condone fighting at all. But if someone puts your hands on you, you are supposed to stand up for yourself. Otherwise, they're gonna keep bothering you. You know. And sometimes I don't know. So just you gotta stand up for yourself. If someone's spreading rumors in the school about you, and you don't know what it is or anything, you know, then I guess that's okay to tell a teacher. But it's like, if you're getting into like a fight with someone, like if someone says something to you that you don't like, you know, I had a friend that would say some racist kind of things to me, but she would be like, it's a joke, it's a joke, it's a joke. Guys, if you don't like that kind of stuff, you need to say something about it, you know. I didn't like what the friend was saying, so I was like, hey, I don't like what you're saying to me. It's not okay, okay? So you wouldn't like it if I did that to you. You wouldn't like it at all. So don't do it to me. So guys, you don't have to be mean about it when you're confronting someone, but you got to be firm about it so they know they won't do it again. So after I said that to a friend, never did it again. Because I knew I wasn't kidding when I said that. And then also bullying. Don't let upperclassmen, like, you know, push you around. If you're a freshman or a sophomore, don't let upperclassmen push you around, okay? Because I'm going to quickly tell this story. So last year, there was a senior, and so she was like, you know, so we were at lunch. I was sitting at lunch with my friends, and, you know, every time we would put our bag somewhere, someone would move it, so we'd have to sit somewhere else every day. So one time we decided to sit in this one place, and everybody around was like, don't sit there, don't sit there. There's people who already sit here every day. They've been sitting here for, like, all try. Like, so I was like, you know what? They don't own the seats, so we can sit here. So we set our stuff there, got in line, got our food, came back. So a couple minutes later, like, these, you know, these tall seniors were like, hey, guys, we've been sitting here the whole try, and yeah, this is our seats. And I was like, no, but we were here first. And they're like, yeah, but we were sitting here all try, so this is our seats. I'm like, no, this is not your seat. This is not your seat. This whole lunchroom is for everyone. You know, you pick your spot. You literally pick your spots. So pick your spots, you know? You don't own the place, okay? And then And then the girl has the nerve to tell me and my friends, oh hey, there's 3 seats, because there was 3 of us, me and my friends, there was 3 of us together. They're like, oh, there's 3 seats over there, why don't you go sit over there, there's 3 seats for you guys. And I'm like, no, because there was like a whole group of her friends, but she expects us to move. Guys, freshmen, sophomores, or whoever, don't let upperclassmen bully you. Like, don't let them, you know, tell you you can't sit somewhere, or you can't talk to them, or you can't do anything because they're seniors or anything. No, you guys have the right to sit where you want to, so you don't have to get up and move for anybody. So then I was like, she was getting in my face and I was getting her face, but like I said, it was not a fight or anything. It wasn't even an argument. I was like, no, I'm not moving for a senior. I'm sitting here because I was here first. Tomorrow you can have your seat if you beat us, okay? And that's what it is. It is what it is. Why don't your friends go sit where you where those open seats are? Because there's so much of you. Like, why don't you, some of you guys sit over there and some of you guys sit over here? So there was, you know, there was a couple of spaces left next to me and my friends, like where we were sitting, or my friends and I. Bad grammar. But yeah, so like, no, so I just didn't get up. So no, guys, and upperclassmen, if you're watching this, like if you're seniors or juniors or whatever, if you're upperclassmen of any kind, don't bully freshmen, because you guys know what it's like when you were freshmen and sophomores. You guys knew what it was like. You didn't like being the new people, because everybody hates freshmen. I don't get that. I don't understand why everybody hates the freshmen. It just doesn't make sense to me, but you know, whatever. So be a role model. And if you see a freshman that's sitting alone, or if you see someone sitting alone, be like, hey, you should sit with me and my friends, or my friends and I, sorry, but sit with us, you know. And you know, I'm not saying you have to be their best friends forever. No, you don't have to be that. But you know, be a role model of the school. Show them that they're welcome. Don't hate the freshmen. You guys knew what it was like when you were the youngest people in the school and everybody hated you. Like, no, don't spread the hate. Spread kindness, you know. If you see someone sitting alone and like, hey, and there's room by you guys, be like, hey, why don't you sit with us? You know, get to know them, because not every freshman is like so immature, or you know, be nice, you know. Say, hey, sit here with us. And if like someone takes your spot at lunch, don't make them move. Like, it doesn't make sense. Sit somewhere else. If you see another open spot, sit there. Like, don't tell somebody else to move because you want to sit there. You know? But yes, it's not a race. So you guys, yeah, I just been wanting to say that for a long time. I just been wanting to say, like, for like upperclassmen, not to mess with the little freshmen. Don't mess with them. Don't push them around in the hallways. I never actually seen people getting like pushed around in the hallways on purpose, because the hallways are kind of packed, so you're bound to get shoved a little bit. But I never seen someone intentionally be like, you know, in a hallway or anything to a freshman. No, I never seen that. But don't do that. Like, if you see a freshman, careful, because they're much smaller than you. I'm short, so everybody's like a skyscraper to me. So it's like, ugh, you know. So I'm trying to like weasel my way through like the crowds, because you know I can't see above people who are like this tall. So yeah, be nice to freshmen, guys. Don't put that stereotype. Don't, you know, I don't know. I just can't explain it. Just be nice to the freshmen. Teach them show them that they belong to the school. You know, show them like all the cool events in school. You know, I don't know. So just be nice to the freshmen. And last but not least, teachers. I'm sorry guys, this video is gonna end up so long, but this is the teachers part. So I just want to like say this, because I don't know, I guess it just bothers me when people like disrespect teachers. I know this is turning into like a rant, but guys, teachers come to school every morning, you know, to work. You guys, you may not see it as work to them, but it is work. Guys, they're there to like, I don't know, I hear that depends on when the school starts though. Some of them are like they're at 5:30, some of them are at like 6, you know, at school, and then they're out of school till like 3 or whatever. I don't know, you know. And then sometimes they have to stay after school because, you know, students need help, which is not a problem because that's what they're there for, you know. And like I said, guys, don't be afraid to ask for help. If you need help, ask your teacher. They'll be more than happy to, you know, teach you. Like, they'll be more than happy to give you extra help that you need, because they're not going to be able to give you help to like individual students in the class time. So if you need help, go to them after school and be like, hey, Mr. or Mrs. So-and-so, I need help in math, I need help in science, you know, whatever their class is. I need help and I didn't understand chapter 2.4, you know? Can you please help me? Because I'm not understanding the chapters. And they'll be like, you know what, so-and-so, I'll be glad to do so. You know what, come after school today or tomorrow. I'm not available today. Come in tomorrow and, you know, I'll be more than happy to help you. And, you know, we can get that sorted out. You know, teachers, 99% sure that they would be more than happy to help you, because that's their job. You know, they want all their students to succeed. So even if you have that one teacher that you're like, I don't know, that intimidates you, like you're like, this teacher's, you know, they're gonna get mad if I ask for help. No, they're not gonna get mad if you ask for help. Ask them anyway. You know, come in after school, come in before school if that's the time you have, and they'll help you. So don't be afraid to ask for help. But now that I'm at that part, I'm gonna get into the part where, you know, it really bugs me. The part that really bugs me is when students disrespect teachers. Guys, teachers are not robots. They're not robots. They're human beings like you and me. I said like, oh wait, like you and me. They're human. They're not robots. They don't recharge at school and somehow appear in a different outfit. No. They have feelings, they have a social life just like we do, but just a busy one because they're adults, they're teachers, you know? So, I mean, guys, if a teacher's like, don't have a quiz by today, or if they don't grade your test by today, don't get mad at them. You know, they have a social life too. You know, if they just didn't have the time, they just don't have the time, you know? I mean, you guys we all like hanging out with our friends, right? I like hanging out with my friends. I find time to hang out with friends. So do teachers. You know, teachers have friends too. They're not robots. So guys, be patient with them, especially at the end of the trimesters where it's finals time and, you know, they have to rush to get their finals in, and people are like rushing up to them to be like, hey, I need to have homework, late homework to turn in. Guys, don't do that. Just do your homework when it's assigned. You know, don't bombard your teacher with homework at the end of the trimester, because that's just really stressful on them. You know, it's stressful. You know, finals are stressful for everyone, really. It's stressful for you, and it's stressful for the teachers. So, you know, take your time with them. Don't rush them. And don't rush them in general, not just in finals time. Don't rush them. Like, don't be like, hey, I want my homework in. Like, you know, I want my test in by today because I want to raise my grade. No, that's not how you ask. I was gonna do a cussing, but you know, I'm trying to like save time right now. But like, I would say, like, guys, I would be like, hey, Miss So-and-so or Mr. So-and-so, I am like really concerned about my grade right now. I'd like to, like, is it okay if you guys, like, do you know when you're going to be able to put the test in or the quiz in? Because I really would like to raise my grade before the mid-tri or the trimester ends. Is that possible? Is it possible to raise my grade by then? And they'll give you an answer, because they'll be appreciated, like, that you asked them, you know, in a kind manner. Don't be like, hey, I want my test in now. Like, you know, don't do that. Or is there any if there any extra credit that I can do to raise my grade? Guys, do not ask for extra credit at the end of the trimester. Do your work when you're supposed to. Don't wait to the end, because that's when they're gonna be like, they're not gonna be happy about that. Like, just really not, because you're supposed to be doing your work every, like, you know, when it's assigned. Don't wait to raise your grade at the end. Don't do that, because it's just stressful for everyone, really. And then don't disrespect your teachers. You know, they're elders too. Even if your teacher looks like about 20, 25, don't disrespect them. Even if they look older too, don't disrespect them, okay? They come to school to teach you. And substitute teachers, the same way. Do not disrespect them just because your teacher's not there. You know, the same rules apply. They have authority over you. Do your work. Do as what you're asked, okay? Like, it just makes school so much easier when you just do things when they're assigned, do things you're asked to do. You know, just respect teachers, respect the people around you. You know, just don't press your luck with that. Like, just be nice to your teachers as if they're your parents, as if they're your family, as if they're your friends. Respect them. And they're adults, so you just can't joke about the same things you joke with your friends, with your teachers or adults. So remember that. So don't scream at your teachers. don't get mad at them when they didn't turn in, like, you know, when they didn't put in a grade, you know, that you wanted. You know, your grade depends on you. Don't get mad at the teacher, because you do have chances to get help. So guys, I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm just like, I just don't like it when I see students like disrespect teachers. It just really bothers me, because it's just like, how? Like, why? I don't know. It's just me. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys agree. Like, a lot of you agree that, you know, with that. I just can't stand it when people disrespect elders. It's just, I don't know. I'm just a person who's been raised to be like, respect your elders, be nice to your elders, respect them, you know, do everything they ask you to do, even if you don't want to. You know, I don't want to do homework. I don't want to do tests, but, you know, I do it because it's for my own good. You know, elders teach you things for your own good. So that's pretty much the moral of that. Like, I'm just gonna stop right there before I like get this video to like an hour of me like ranting. Be nice to your teachers. So yeah, be nice to your teachers. I'm not saying buy them like a box of donuts every day. No, I'm not saying that. But build a relationship with your teacher. Like, be like, because they gotta know. They're not gonna look at you and be like, oh, so they need help with this. No, you know, ask your teacher for help. You know, build a relationship with your teacher. And I'm not saying like be best friends. No, that's not what I mean by build a relationship with your teacher. I mean like have them get to know you, you know, because it's gonna help you a lot better when teachers know like the way you learn, you know. If you tell your teacher like, hey, I don't understand this like in class, they'll understand that you don't like, you know, understand things like that. Like, you may not be the note-taking type. You may be like the hands-on kind of type, or like the reading type. Like me, I'm a note-taker type and a hands-on type, so I learn best. I don't learn best when they like, you know, like when I'm listening like that. I don't learn best like that. I learn best when I take notes and hands-on learning. Like in science, I remember like putting together atoms, you know, like hydrogen will be like hydrogens, and two hydrogens and an oxygen makes a water molecule. See, that's how I learned. Like, I learned that way, but hands-on. So I don't know, people are different, you know, and I don't work well with group work. I don't really work well with that. Depends on what the assignment is, but I'm not really a group kind of person, but mainly because I'm like I'm an introvert kind of person, so I'm quiet. I like working by myself, but in some assignments I kind of like working group work, but you know, it depends. So guys, build a relationship with your teacher. Get on their good side. Like, don't disrespect them. Don't have your phone out in class. They don't like it. They don't like it when you're like on your phone, like being like, like they don't like that. Like, they don't. I mean, it's just disrespectful. You don't like it if you wouldn't like it if your parents or your friends were you were telling them something really important, and then they're sitting on their phone like, oh, what was that, dear? Like, you wouldn't like that, would you? Like, no one likes to be like, oh, what was that, dear? No, you don't like that. It's disrespectful. You wouldn't like it. So teachers don't like that, you know? So they're only bettering you for your own good. So I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna end this right here before you know I get this video to like an hour of me like ranting. Be nice to your teacher. So yeah. I hope this like helped. If you guys would like the part 2, let me know, because I would like to do a collab with a friend on this, or even more friends on this, because this would be fun to see their opinions. But yeah, I hope this video helped you guys. Even some of you guys who and one more thing before I end off this video. I know this video is so long, but one more thing to have a fun experience in school. Sorry, there was like a fly. But one more experience, like one more thing that makes high school so fun is join clubs. Guys, join clubs. It's so much fun. Like, my school literally has hundreds of clubs to choose from. Like, there's like sports teams and I don't know, academic stuff that you might like. If you're a sporty type, do your sports. There's tons of sport clubs. If you like volunteering, there's volunteering clubs. If you like, you know, being school leaders, there's leaders to help out, like, you know, the freshmen. There's you can do student council. I'm in student council. There's language clubs like Spanish club and I don't know, French club. I don't know, German. Like, I think there's a German club at my school. I'm in Spanish club too. Like, I'm also in Spanish club, so I'm in student council and Spanish club. I've been there like since freshman year, and each year I enjoy it like even better. You know, even if it's the same thing every year, I still have a great time as if it was like the first time, you know, being in that club. So find some clubs, and then you'll have more friends. You'll make friends that way. Now me, I don't know. I just have way more fun being in, you know, clubs because it gives me something to do. Because I'm an introvert, so it gives me something to do. It like gives me a variety of people to hang out with. So join some clubs, and you know, invite your friends to clubs. That way, you guys would like have more fun that way. So in my school, I know that you can make clubs if you have enough people and a supervised teacher to like, you know, like oversee the club. So if you have a club in mind that you want to make, like go up to your principals or whoever like does like figures that out and say, hey, I want to like make this club where I do this and that, and they'll be like, okay, well if you have like a teacher to approve this, blah 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 blah. You know, I never made a club, so I just don't understand how that process works, but that's what I think how the process works. So I know if like a friend of mine started up like a karaoke club, and I didn't even know about it because you know the school news didn't really talk about it. So I'm like, oh man, I would have joined that. That sounds so fun, you know. So find people, you know, to do clubs and activities with. If you don't have to be the sporty type to join a club. There's so much other clubs to do. Okay, and I forgot what else I was gonna talk about. I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, in friends and popularity. Guys, I've always been the type of person to, you know, I don't know. Before high school, I've always been the type to be like, I want to be that popular girl. I want to be, you know, the most popular with the, like, you know, the biggest parties and, you know, blah, 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 you know how media portrays high school to be. It's not really like that. And guys, honestly, in my book, popularity doesn't matter. Quality over quantity. Remember, quality over quantity. Like, you guys, just because you have more friends doesn't mean they're the best friends, you know? My group of friends, you guys seen some of them. Some of them I heard, you know, are not in my videos because they don't want to be on YouTube, which is fine. So, you know, they're some of my really great friends too. And, you know, I wouldn't trade any of them in to be like the most popular girl in school at all. You know, and that's just like a small group of friends, you know? And I wouldn't trade any of them in to be, you know, Regina George of the school. You know what I mean? Like, and, you know, I wouldn't trade that in to be a friend of the popular person either. You know, because, I don't know, it's just much harder to be a popular friend. Because otherwise you'd be like, you're like the outcast, you know, of the group, of their huge, enormous group, you know, so, I don't know. But it also might be nice to be the popular girl in school too, or a popular guy in school, you know, who knows, I don't know. But, you know, I believe quality over quantity. Quality friends, in my book, are way, like, they're just worth much more than, you know, being popular or everybody in the school knowing your name. And the thing is, the downside of being popular, I would think, is people spreading all sorts of rumors about you because everybody knows your name. And that's like, that would suck because all these rumors could be easily spread around about you. Because I've had rumors spread around about me, and like from middle school, and people still talk about it, which is so annoying because it was just so dumb. Like, it was like over like a small little fight, and I'm not even gonna bother explaining that because I know the person's friends might see my videos because they asked for my YouTube name one time. So I'm not even gonna get into that because it's honestly water under the bridge, and that's how you guys just see fights, you know. If you get in a fight with someone, it's just see it as water under the bridge. Don't hold grudges, because, you know, it's just no need. It's just no need to hold grudges against people. But honestly, I don't know. Don't spread rumors about people. And honestly, when you're like the person who has like a small group of friends like me, rumors are not really likely to be spread around like with you, like around. Only if you're like associating yourself with like popular people, which happened to me. That's when those rumors are gonna spread, and it's just so annoying, especially when people still talk about it in high school. But, you know, it's like I said, it's water under the bridge, and, you know, guys, you don't need to be popular to be amazing. You don't need popularity, because honestly, guys, once high school's over, all that popular people, all those homecoming kings and queens, it's not gonna matter anymore. It's not gonna matter anymore. Once you like graduate and go off to college, it's not gonna matter anymore. Like honestly, I'm still in high school and I still think it's like yeah, I have no desire to be a popular girl in the school, and I just know that in a few years it's gonna be like who are you? Like oh yeah, you were that person, like, you know. So no one's gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's this person, you know. It's not gonna be like that. So don't worry if you're not the most popular person. Like I'm not even close to being popular, and I'm fine with that. I'd rather, like, you know, I love my group of friends a lot, and I would never give them up to be a popular friend, like, you know, be a popular person or be the popular friend of a popular person. Like what? Be the friend of a popular person, you know what I mean? So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end this video right here because I know this video is too long. So, and I know you guys are probably like asleep right now, like, because you're like, ugh, okay, we get it already, you know. So yeah, so I hope this high school advice did help you guys. If you guys would like to see a part 2, which I'm more than happy to make a part 2 of, give this video a big thumbs up though if you guys would like to see a part 2, because I'd be so glad to do a part 2 because this is so much fun. And hopefully I can get some of my friends to collab on this, because this is gonna be hilarious to see their like reactions, you know. It's always good to get a second opinion with this video, these type of videos. But yeah, if you guys would like to see another like another one of these, a part 2, give this video a big like and another big like, because I had much fun in like making this video. It's so much fun. So yeah, so let me know if you guys would like to see that. I think next, more than likely, I'm gonna make another Sims video. I don't know if you guys would like, I don't know if you guys actually like Sims videos anymore, so let me know if you guys still like seeing them. I like making the Sims videos, but I don't want to keep making them if you guys don't want to see them. But I really do want to make that season 2 though. But I'm not gonna be in a rush of it if you guys don't want to see it, you know what I mean? So let me know if you guys still want to see that. Let me know if you want, like, if there's any advice you guys would like to just like touch up on. I'd be more than happy to. Yeah, so like I said, if you guys would like to see another one of these, let me know. Also, I kind of want to make a series of vlogging, like, in my school. I kind of want to do that, but I don't know if you guys would like to see that, because that'll be a way for me to do vlogs, and that way it wouldn't be so long or short. But anyway, I'm making this video too long, guys. I'm sorry. I'm making this so long. It's just so many ideas. But anyway, let me know what you guys would like to see in the comments down below. Let me know if you guys like the intro. I need to make an outro, but that's gonna take a few weeks because that intro took hours to do. Like, guys, I'm tired. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And remember, high school, guys, don't be scared of it. Guys, it's nothing like what TV, like, even though I love Degrassi a lot, it's nothing like what it's like, you know, even though those events do happen in real life, someone's everyday life most likely isn't like that. So guys, remember that. But also, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and just remember, you guys, just remember to stay strong, be brave. Like, guys, high school is nothing like media portrays to be. Just be yourself. Just make sure to be yourself, and you'll do great. And just set yourself some high goals, and just feel like mentally, like, think that you're gonna make it, because you're gonna do it. You're gonna do well. And as long as you like have that mindset of just do it, you will succeed. So I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And don't forget to keep snapping, keep chatting, keep shining, stay beautiful. Peace.